Going on to our last part of the segment here today, we always try to drop an NFT. And so we got a poker-related NFT we're going to get into.
We do.
Brian's going to touch on that, and we're going to discuss the Nutted Society. What do we got?
So this NFT, it's entirely 100% poker related, which kind of brought my attention. We're trying to kind of segue, two things, poker, NFTs. Why not? Let's talk about this one. So this has yet to drop. This is the second week of March right now. So it is scheduled to drop next week. So how they have it is 2,000 collectible NFTs. So it's a real low mint number, which is like pretty much the extent of their collection. Some have like 8,000, 10,000. This is a low number. Basically, all this artwork is digitally created, and it resembles well-known poker players. So going through the site, you can kind of see they have examples, and they're like kind of like caricatures of the premier people that you see in poker.
They almost remind me of like the old school Full Tilt, like the original like cartoon poker player images.
Yeah, like your avatars that you can have and things like that.
Yeah.
So if you haven't seen these, check it out. The nuttedsociety.org is their homepage. It has all the information up there. So they're kind of using nutted in two ways. So nutted is obviously like in poker, it's a term where like, oh, I'm got the nuts, or I'm nutted. Like pretty much you have the best possible hand at the time. And then the avatars, the NFTs, the digital image, whatever you want to refer to them as, they're in straitjackets. So they're like nutted, basically.
Crazy.
So if you go through it, some of the ones that stand out to me, one is obviously Doyle Brunson. It's awesome. It looks just like him. They got, Moneymaker. They actually have one of Matt Damon's character in Rounders. So basically what their roadmap is saying, which is kind of like what their plans are with the NFT.
Oh, and it's the Nutted Society.
Yes,
too.
the Nutted Society.org.
.org.
So, this is like the future of NFTs, where you're not just getting a piece of art and you're like, what do I do with this thing? It's actually considered like a utility NFT. And what that means is ownership comes with certain features and privileges and things that you can do outside of just, the art itself. So basically what they're touting is that ownership will kind of give you access to obviously a unique community of like-minded poker players, because most of the people that are going to get into this are poker players. So they're going to be offering owners with professional poker coaching, individual tournaments like poker leagues within the community where you can win prizes. So I've really been following these guys for the past few weeks. They actually had a contest, I'd say probably about a month ago now, where they were giving away a free NFT, pretty much saying like, hey, what do you think would be a cool NFT that you would want to see us create, or would want to see us have available? And I just responded real quick, and I made mention like it'd be really cool to have some other Rounders characters like Worm, or like obviously Teddy KGB. Like, look, put all the real people aside, Brunson, Helmuth, all those guys. Like, those are the ones that I would want to have, just because of like their iconic people in poker. So lo and behold, I get selected to win a free NFT. So once they do their mint, I will be one of the people to actually be a part of the community, which is really fucking cool. But again, we're not highlighting them because of that reason. We're not getting paid. We're not getting any special privileges. We're just kind of bringing this out there to say like, look, that's just something you might want to look into.
Again, this is not financial advice. This is not investment advice. They're just telling you what we are into, what we're looking at. That's pretty much how it goes with a lot of this stuff.
So they have Selps, Johnny Chan, a couple, like they have everyone, and I'm assuming that it's going to be kind of like, if you get lucky to mint one of these characters, they're yours. So the VIP sale drops on the 17th.
We're gonna try to get this video out. So if you're watching, hopefully you're watching it before.
Yeah, hopefully we get it before they drop. But even if not, if it doesn't sell out, you'll still have an opportunity to go to their website and mint 0.12 ETH, which right now you're looking at somewhere in like I would say like $300 range for one. But again, it comes with utilities. You have they're guaranteeing at least 2 years of unique poker coaching by way of seminars. They're going to have like a discreet, very tight Discord channel where only obviously owners can access it. I know Faraz Jaka has been hooked up with them. He's been having like live Discord sessions where he's been talking about things. They have other ACR poker pros. Michael Lonkar has been hopped onto this. So
Bet on Drew, did you say that?
Yeah, Bet on Drew.
Yeah.
Like they have a lot of like well-known, I would say, people that play kind of backing them. So I would anticipate this doing fairly well, especially if what they're promising kind of comes to light. Because again, we don't know for sure. It could have, a Discord of say, 10,000 members, and they might not sell out for a couple months, but we don't know.
So I just want to throw this out here because obviously I'm a big Gary Vee fan. I know I've talked about him before. He's brought up an interesting point right now because NFTs are in a weird spot. Crypto's in a weird spot. The market of the Wall Street market, NASDAQ, everything's like kind of in the red right now, right? And Gary Vee made out a really good point. He's like, if you don't know who Gary Vee is, that's just go look him up. He's a whole another thing. But he said that this is a great time. He said not just because you're going to go out and buy all the stuff that's cheap, like it's a flea market right now. He said it's great because this is where you know who's going to make it and who's not. Because now that the floors are dropping out, things are hitting rock bottom. He said that the societies that are out there that are building the NFTs and doing the cryptos or whatever, the ones that are going to survive this are the ones that are going to just shoot through the roof. Mm-hmm. This is the point now where it's sink or swim. Yep. Everything's crashing right now. The NFT market's kind of dropping. Cryptos are dropping. And he's like, dude, I'm excited. He's like, because you're going to see now who it's going to be. So
you sound like him because he does talk like that.
He does, but
I'm excited.
I'm excited because we got our hands in a lot of stuff right now.
We really do. I mean, we started small, but we got a lot of stuff going on. We got spider webs all over the place.
So now it's like, dude, we're going to start seeing like what society, like their Discord just dies and drops. It's like, okay, we're just going to have to lose that and sell it. But we're going to see some other stuff where like these guys are like, you know what? We're going to work extra harder. We're going to throw extra tournaments. Hopefully they're going to say, we're going to make extra tournaments. We're going to make this valuable for this reason or that reason.
Yep.
And I'm hoping that like this is going to work, obviously, because I love poker and, it's connected to online and different things. And so it has a pretty cool chance of surviving if they have people behind that are like not just trying to make a quick buck, a quick flip, because that's a lot of these NFT projects. They're getting their money, they're out, they're running, they're dumping.
Yeah, they're pulling the rug, whatever term you want to use. You're right. But what's kind of unique is like with their roadmap, they're actually offering incentives once they sell a certain percentage of their total collection. So again, all this is on the website. We're reading it straight from there. So once 25% of the NFTs are sold, they're giving away 25 Blue Shark Optics pairs of glasses. 40% sold. They're giving $1,000 in Ethereum to 15 winners, and another 30 winners will get some like the Nutted Society clothing apparel. 65% sold. They're going to have their Nutted Poker League, 20K guaranteed prize pool, and then 85% sold. They're actually going to be giving away 6 $5,000 WSOP poker packages, which is like, I mean, that's awesome.
Yeah.
And then if they sell out, they're going to have a minted out party, 30K charity drop. I don't necessarily know what the extent of that would be, but I'm assuming that they're going to invite all 2,000 owners, or it might not be 2,000.
This drops in March, so
it's next week.
So I would assume that the party, does it say where? It's probably Las Vegas, right?
It says private venue in Las Vegas. Yeah. The theme will be minty or iced out, so dress accordingly.
So here's the thing. They're probably aiming for obviously the WSOP time frame. So they're hoping to be 100% sold out by WSOP time. So we will be out there. So there's a good chance that one of us might actually be able to jump in this party if they hit that. So that's cool. I didn't know about that until you just showed me that. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that would be nice, like if it kind of coincides with when we're out there for the series.
Yeah.
So one last thing that they have, it's like a little bonus to minting an NFTs, is some rare NFTs will have keys, basically saying to collect all keys to unlock an epic NFT that includes prizes of either $2,500 in ETH, 4 of those, or a 10K WSOP main event package. So again, you have a 1 in 2,000 chance to get one of these keys, I guess, and then you can use the keys to segue your way into the main event for potentially $300.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
So like I said, utility NFTs are kind of the wave right now, where the art is the art, but again, people are looking to look at the long game, like what am I going to be able to use this for in the future? I've already said it. This guarantees you some seminars if you are a poker player from some premier well-known, well-respected, winning poker players. Faraz Jaka, Michael Lonkar, Bet on Drew, amongst others. Like, I'm sure once this goes live, you're going to see a bunch of other, players kind of hop into the game. Looking forward to the mint. Looking forward to, we're probably going to be minting one, as well as the one that, obviously I'm going to be getting, but kind of we are going to be getting after the public mint. So yeah, we wish them the best of luck in whatever they got going on. And if you're interested, again, thenuttedsociety.org. All the information's on their website. They're on Twitter, Twitch. I mean, they're all over the place. They're having home games like 3 to 5 times a week, like for just all the people in their Discord, free, basically giving away prize money and Ethereum. It's like, they're trying to build a brand, which, I absolutely can get behind, and they're taking money out of pocket with the anticipation that, they're gonna kind of do well once it goes live. So.
All right, well, that's cool. All right, so that's what we got for you this edition of Nerdthusiast Poker Podcast. Make sure that you check out our sponsor, theslotsquad.com. Also, make sure that you check out all of our social media, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. We're on all of it, LinkedIn even. Go there, and make sure you subscribe to our Patreon because it helps support our channel, and you get exclusive content for doing that. So check it out, and we will see you guys on the next one. Later.
Peace.